Desperate means calls for desperate measures. They trying to come for the dog 1090 Jake, man. They trying to say 1090 Jake himself is a rat. The man who basically exposed everybody paperwork. They trying to say this man a rat. Now, he got on academic stream. He checked the accusations. And these motherfuckers doing anything to try to discredit this man's name. We all know what camp this coming from. We all know who's starting this campaign. It's the only one who really got hurt by 1090 Jake's video. It's the only one who keep trying to argue over his interrogation video. And that would be Boston Richie and his camp. You can't tell me that they didn't put out this campaign to try to discredit this man's name. It all started with him speaking to the news years ago about shit that goes on in the prison system over videos that the inmates sent to him because they see he have a voice on the YouTube. So they gave him the information and wanted him to share the information to the world. Now these is my thoughts. I personally don't know. I personally haven't been through that shit. I know motherfuckers who been through the shit. Know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers, not ratting. I know motherfuckers who been through the system and all that shit. So they kind of speak on how shit go. Alright? And I don't think a motherfucker speaking to the news, ain't nobody getting locked up. This nigga ain't give out no names. He just basically spoke on how the prison systems is ran. He ain't give out an exact location. He ain't give out no exact COs that could lose their job. He ain't put nobody in the hole and all that shit. So I guess that campaign failed. When that campaign failed, they had to go to this new one where we at today. And they saying, well, the paperwork says, where all the shit say. I guess he was at his aunt's house, he chilling. His aunt got straps in the room. Somebody hit the glass, try to get in. He make a fake description because it was him. It was him that was trying to get the shit. He gave a fake description of two motherfuckers. And I guess the aunt ended up calling the police to file a police report. That's where we at with it. I don't see how you snitching if you make up a fake description of motherfuckers who don't exist. Now I know everybody done did that. When they about to get caught for some shit, they make up fake motherfuckers for they could get away. It's just so happened that it's at this nigga house where he living. Nah, he saying nobody get locked up. The paperwork he showed ain't nobody get locked up. But the nigga who starting this campaign, the YouTubers who starting this campaign, they have a little piece of a sentence that say the two individuals that the eyewitness gave a description of, they was brought in for questioning and they say they was doing a prank, and I guess they end up getting booked or whatever. That 10 J say he can't pull that shit up nowhere. He can't pull that shit up nowhere. And a lot of shit don't make sense. But what I heard a motherfucker say when they was exposing this paperwork, right? The nigga said it's a murder case. It's a murder case that he also spoke on and got some niggas hemmed up on, right? He was like, but they ain't gonna talk about this one. They ain't gonna talk about that one. They want to talk about the one that's floating around. They want to talk about the one at his aunt house and a BB gun and all this. Then I had one question. If a nigga got a murder case where he talking, wouldn't that shit trump all this? I'm pretty sure the murder case will bring in way more views than a motherfucker breaking glass. No, I'm pretty sure you could, that shit you could put that on a jacket if you could prove it. But it seems like these niggas just talking out their ass. They feel a certain way. They get money with Boston Richie, or Boston Richie done paid these niggas. Now I say I don't know. These my thoughts, cause the campaign is coming heavy. The campaigns is coming heavy. They really trying to get this nigga 1090 Jacob out of here. They like, oh shit, he exposed shit. Man, whatever paperwork they find that got this nigga name on it, they pulling it up. But why the hell would you skip over a murder case to speak on this shit? This shit ain't about nothing. If you got a nigga that told in the murder case, nigga, that should be the first shit you come with. That should be the first shit you come with, and let everything else flow from there. I'm not gonna overlook the murder jank and just talk about some bullshit. So 10J, he come on Academic Stream, he talk about the shit. He say basically he made up niggas because he was trying to get this shit himself. Some about the neighbors. Yeah, I don't know how the shit went, but he made the shit up. Everybody made some shit up. Niggas lied to him. Got niggas talking about, well, you still talk to the police, and Boston Richie was in the interrogation room. He was trying to spin the police too. He was making up names. That nigga ain't make up a damn thing. When he was in the interrogation, that nigga was speaking on real people. That nigga was speaking on real situations. That nigga was acting out motions on what niggas was doing. That nigga said, he was grabbing his waist like, hey, what up? Hey, what up? The nigga was acting out the scene. How the hell is y'all comparing that to the 1090 Jake shit? And then you got niggas like, oh, he was 14. Then they was like, oh, no, yeah, that can't go, because when the Pop Hunter nigga was a teenager, we ain't let that shit slide. Ain't nobody letting shit slide. But he was 14 and he lied to the niggas. The mother niggas was 14 and they was telling the truth. Ain't nobody sit up there and say, oh, he 14, he get a pass. If he actually got people locked up and people come out and say he got us locked up, and they say 1090J got him locked up, this, that, and the third, he would be a rat. No ifs, ands, buts about this shit. But when a nigga got his own channel where he done spoke about all his cases and gave everybody the case numbers, and you go look this shit up on your computer, I don't think a motherfucker would be that dumb to speak on some shit knowing that he done did that shit in his life. Now, you got dumb motherfuckers out there, but I don't think a motherfucker would give you his real name, know what I'm saying, give you a life story, tell you where he spent his time at, show his case numbers. I don't think a nigga would do that if they got something to hide. And if that's the case, he been speaking on motherfuckers who read it, right? I'm pretty sure motherfuckers that then been went and looked into his cases and his paperwork to see if, know what I'm saying, they, know what I'm saying, what the nigga say? If it's some mystery in the nigga history. I'm pretty sure a nigga would have been seeing that shit. But it's mighty funny that when all the Boston Richie shit happened, now niggas finding shit. Now niggas know everything. Now, oh, this nigga ain't solid. This nigga ain't as thorough. The same niggas who sent the nigga the paperwork thinking he was gonna clear their name. They told the nigga to look into the shit. They just don't like that the nigga kept it real. Know what I'm saying? If you wanted the nigga to lie, you should have slid the nigga 100 or 200 bands and told him to do the story and lie. Nigga, you know what you did. You wanted the nigga to lie. You should have sent the payment with that. You know what I'm saying? A payment probably was coming, but the nigga was like, no, keep your money. I don't know. These my thoughts now. These my thoughts. It's just mighty strange that once Boston Richie get exposed, now everybody want to expose 1090J. It's just mighty strange. To me, it's just mighty strange. Now, like I said, if motherfuckers come out and say that they got booked fucking with this nigga, or motherfuckers say they did something and they nigga be telling, this nigga would be a rat. You gonna call it like it is. We gonna call a spade a spade. But until then, it just looked like a smear campaign going on 1090J. Niggas thinking this gonna bring a nigga career back. Niggas not gonna listen to you, bro. Niggas seen the video. Niggas read the shit. Niggas ain't fucking with it. You got people coming out saying that this what actually happened, and niggas just was protecting your image because you from the hood. They basically protecting the investment, nigga, because you was blowing up. That's it. Now, niggas come out and say that about 1090J, we gonna treat them the same way. But you act like you doing this gonna make niggas go back and fuck with your shit. You still have some motherfuckers who gonna fuck with your shit. The street niggas just ain't gonna fuck with your shit. And according to the industry, the street niggas don't buy music. So it don't matter, right? It don't matter, right? Because the street niggas don't buy music, right? It's the little suburban kids that buy the shit, right? But niggas know, if the street niggas ain't playing it, if the hood niggas don't fuck with it, them white suburban kids ain't neither, nigga. They wanna be cool. So if the cool niggas ain't fucking with it, they ain't gonna fuck with it, nigga. It's the domino effect, nigga. The butterfly effect, nigga. You think they gonna bump the shit and the hood ain't fucking with it? It's not gonna happen, nigga. They wanna be cool. They wanna fit in. They wanna have the image of a street nigga. They wanna do everything the street nigga do. So if the street niggas not listening to Boston Richie, them suburban kids not gonna listen to the shit neither. They might listen to it in their house. They ain't gonna listen to it when they go across that track or go across that street or go to that school. You know what I'm saying? They wanna fit. They not gonna listen to that shit, nigga. Like, damn, nigga. Come on, man. That shit not gonna bring your career back, nigga. You knew what you did, nigga. From after that, from day one, nigga, you should have stopped rapping, nigga. You should have said, oh, I'll be a producer. I'll be a manager, nigga. Fall back, nigga. Fall back. Well, I don't even think you could do that, because niggas know your real name and all that shit now. So shit, you gotta sell your connections at this point. You gotta sell your connections at this point, nigga. You got a middleman some shit. You gotta find a nigga. You gotta find a nigga who want a future verse or a Dirk feature or some shit, and get them to kick some bread, and you gonna have to do something. You shit, cause that's over with. That's over with. That's over with. Man, shit, man. Y'all hit that like, comment. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Who trying to expose 10-9 to Jake to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that nigga ratting? Or no, niggas? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, share that shit too, man. We trying to get the what they say. We on the road. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to get monetized over this bitch. We trying to get monetized, you know what I'm saying? Before niggas try to throw that shit out there, though. You know what I'm saying? I've been monetized on YouTube and shit before, though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my first YouTube page in the game, you know what I'm saying? But hey, let niggas think what they think. We trying to get monetized, man. Sub up!